I found out on the 5th of October in 2016.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And yes, it was a day that I will never forget.
Why?
Because when doctors say to you, you have cancer and you are 21 years old, you think, okay, this couldn't have happened to me. It is not possible. I'm young, I'm strong. This is not possible. You don't realize that moment that you can have cancer. You see sickness and you see cancer like something so distant from you that you cannot imagine this can happen to you. Yes.
Okay. First of all, I want to say that you're very strong, and congratulations for winning the battle against cancer. And I want to ask.
Thank you. Thank you very much to you and all of you for listening to me now and for these words in particular. Thanks.
So, what were your feelings after finding out that you are cancer-free, that you don't have any longer cancer?
Okay. This is your question, right? You have finished with the question, right?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you. Italian speaks a lot. They tend to interrupt the others to do like with hands. I was joking, obviously. My feelings. You are very smart, and John, you have a very smart class. They have such difficult questions for me. Yeah. My feeling, in one word or two, were happy, fully happy, and grateful for being alive. Yes, I had, I cannot describe by words what I felt because it gets me emotional nowadays, still today. But not only this, it is so big the feeling of happiness that you feel in that moment that they say you are free of cancer, therapy was effective, that after 6 months of therapy, after 6 cycles of chemotherapy, that it was such a joy. I cannot describe really. It's I think you understood, because I also knew that a lot of people like me, with my age, died in the hospital. Also, I saw a guy, and after some time I didn't see him, and it was thought I asked the doctor, and they say to me, no, he's died. It is difficult also to say it now, but I tried. He was 22. So, Maritina, to answer your question, I think my feelings were to being grateful for being alive. Sorry for the repetition of words, but I feel lucky. I feel lucky to be still alive, and I thought I must not have to. Stronger. I must not waste my time on the earth. This is what I thought. Albert, hi.
What was the hardest thing you had to come to bypass, or like was it something with your body, something with your health, or something emotional? What was the hardest thing?
Good question. Very smart one. Thank you. You remembered me that maybe one of the worst thing I had to pass to manage was also my mental health. Yes. So the emotions, they were so big, so, all in one moment that it causes me a sort of depression also. My mood was not stable. My mood was like
A roller coaster.
I don't know. Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
I was sad at the moment. After 5 minutes, I was okay. But also because the therapy had a lot of effects. Cortisone and I don't know how to say cortisone maybe.
Yeah, cortisol.
I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah. It has a lot of mental, emotional effects. Also, you get nervous a lot. So yes, emotions were very difficult to manage. Maybe the worst thing above all. Yes, I had to accept my condition, and before that, it passes. It gave a little of time. So, because if you don't accept your condition, you fight against it, and that's not good. You have to accept the situation you are in, even if it's bad, so bad, and after you can fight, but in a good way.
What was the first thing you wanted or you did after you won cancer? I don't know how to say it.
Yes, I understood. After I survived, after
Yeah,
I
after you
knew
survived.
that I was healthy again.
So if you don't want to answer it, don't answer it.
No, I can. I'm trying to remember one of the first thing I did.
Or you wanted to do.
Or I wanted to start again traveling. Yes. So I decided to have my first travel alone in Florence. Because even if I'm Italian, I wasn't there. Never. I had never seen the city of Florence, and so I decided to have my first trip there alone. Yes, this is one of the first things I did after I discovered I was in a recovery, totally recovered. Yes, and after I went also traveling around in other places. A very crucial point, because you always think that you have to be strong. You are strong. You are in a good how can I say? You are healthy. You are healthy. Yes. You think that you are healthy, and you don't think you can have something bad like this. But everything can happen, and this cancer taught me a lot, sincerely. At such a younger stage, such a young age, it taught me a lot. No, it wasn't. Obviously, you try to not to forget, because you can't. It's a strong memory. You cannot cancel it, but you try to survive, and so you try to be able to live a normal life even after that. Even if you have something like this at 21, or sooner, because there are a lot of younger people that have it. You can, how can I say this? You can't say, okay, it's all over. No, but you can try to be stronger. You can try to figure it out, and you can try to get the positive vibes, even if it's not a positive one. It's not a positive event. You can try to keep the good from the bad that happened to you. And this is not only for cancer, but I think for every sort of accident, bad accident that can happen to every one of us. The biggest one was my body as a woman. I don't know if there are, because I can see only you. I can tap.
Okay, you need to swipe. Okay.
Yes, I have to swipe. Yes. Okay, there is a Maritina, a girl, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Hi.
Hi, Flory. I don't know if Flory is a female or male.
No, he's a male.
He's a male.
Okay. I was saying that for there is a lot of pressure of female bodies. Maritina, are you agree? You agree with me? I think there is not only pressure on female bodies, but also on male bodies. But on female bodies, pressure is bigger, I think, because we have to be. I'm saying this under,
yeah, obviously.
Yes, it's not my point of view, but society requires that you have a sort of standard when you are so young. Also, mass media conveys to us, send us messages in which women have to be at the top of their health, at the top of their beauty, flawless, without imperfections at all. And you can understand, you can imagine that when I had to face this cancer, I was like, I began the therapy and my body responded. So I had a big change in my external image. Objectively, I was very, very different from what I look now. Now you see a standard girl of 25 years, but I was without hair, without my eyebrows, without I used to be fit. I was very fit, and after therapy, I saw myself with a loss of tonicity. I saw myself very different. But even if that was one of the worst things that I had to manage, it was also one of the most important lessons I learned, because you cannot always be at your top. You cannot always give your 100%. You cannot always be perfect. It's not possible, even if mass media send you this message. No matter if you are a male or female, unfortunately, higher standards are for everybody, even if the pressure is major for women. But that is what I wanted to say. Yes, if you ask me what was the worst thing, this adding also the fact that I had to stop my studies. Before, let's say I wasn't so happy to study, but when I had to stop completely, also my social life, as we are doing now with masks, I had to wear it all the time. I had to have them on my
Yeah, you
face.
have to take care of yourself.
Yes, because I have the immunitary system was lower, so my defenses were
At the bottom.
yes, at the bottom, and I had to pay attention. So imagine, you can imagine very well, because we are living a difficult historic period, to wear a mask every day, you cannot go out with friends. You are experimenting this. I had to do it before for 1 year and a half. It was very tough.
You said that you needed to accept what was happening, and actually you need to manage your mental health. Did you practice meditation or anything like that, or you simply had discussions with yourself?
No, I asked for help.
Okay.
I had psychology with me. I needed also some medicines for 1 year. And I think asking for help sometimes not only can save you, but can make you stronger than you think, because asking for help is not weak. It's not for weak people, but for strong people. If you recognize that you have a problem, you are very strong, believe me, because it's not easy to admit it. And sometimes, not only for cancer or for such big thing, but sometimes we need help. Also, at your age, I think John said to me, you are from 14 to 16, right?
Yeah.
So you are in a difficult period. No, you are such a lot of emotions, but also meditation. Yes, John. After the psychology, after, how can I say this? After that, I have treatment with medicines, and after conversations with the psychologist, I began to practice also meditations, because I have finished my travel. I like to call it travel with the psychology.
Nice.
It lasted 3 years.
Wow.
Yes, it's a sort of analysis of yourself, in which you discover who you are, or what do you want really, and you try to fix some problems that you can have above not only the cancer. I mean,
Yeah,
but
in general.
About myself. About myself, I began to be more aware of myself, of my thought, of my body also, because I began to listen to myself. I tended to, for example, to eat a lot, because I didn't want to listen to my emotions. I had something like binge eating, sort of binge eating. So that was important to me. Beginning to listen truly to my emotions, even if they were uncomfortable. This was very important, yes, for me.
I'm Maria. Ignore the
Ciao.
name.
Ciao, Mary. Hi.
The question I have is, how was your life during the time you were in the hospital and you were going through the chemotherapy? I'm asking this because one of my family members had cancer, and I couldn't go see him to know how it was like. So I'm very curious about that.
Okay. If I have well understood, you said that you cannot visit him, you couldn't visit him, right?
Didn't feel emotionally well if I went and saw him, so he decided
to not see people, right? I understood. Okay. No, I had the opposite reaction. That is to say, that I had the need. Every one of us is different, so every one of us can react in different manner, in a different way. Somebody get shy, as such a closure. Instead, some of us, as me, need the how can I say this? People near me. I needed people to be near me when it was possible with my immunitarian system, because if you had a relative that had it, how it works when you get to go, to the hospital to get the therapy. For some days you are weak and you cannot see anybody if they have some symptoms like I don't know thing. And so but after I was good enough to be able to see somebody or to go out, I tried to be with the others with the mask, obviously. But because I think that it was an effort for me, a sort of way to try to have a normal life, even if I couldn't have it. So I tried to have a 21 years old guy life. As even if it was not possible in everything, like going out and dancing in a disco, no, it was not possible. But I like to go to the disco or hanging out with friends. My friends really supported me, even if they felt, most of all at the beginning, uncomfortable, because it's not easy to have a relationship, a bond, with a person that has cancer. So also because you love your friend. And after everything was passed, someone of them confessed it to me. Cinzia, it wasn't easy. Sometimes I cried a lot, but in front of you I didn't, because I had to be strong for you. And I didn't know if asking you something or not, if stay near to you or not, as said Mary before. Somebody doesn't want people around, but I think that our beloved ones, even if they are not only family but also friends, who you want, is very important. Their love, it's a therapy, a sort of therapy, really. Yes, I was lucky also in this. I have such good friends. It gave me a lot of support, because it is not that you have cancer. After they say to you, okay, you can go and you are okay with your mental health, as I said before, it's not like this. It's not on, off button. You don't press on, okay, off, okay. But also the support of the beloved ones after that was essential to me. Yes. my perspective completely changed because of you said before, all of you said. I learned that I had no waste more time with stuff that I wasn't interested in, or negative people also, or such little things that before made me nervous, or irritated me, that were irritating. After that, they seem to me such poor things, such irrelevant. This is the right word, irrelevant. So this is the answer to your question. And also how to maximize, I wanted to underline this, to maximize time. I think that it is important, and this is what you gave a lesson to me on this in that time we were on the holiday together, to stay present, to enjoy the power of now. Yes, guys, because you have to enjoy the moment and to stay present in the moment you are in. This is the most important thing. And also to do what you like, to not be sometimes also at school and after at university or at work, you can find something that you don't like and you have to do it. Obviously it's like this, but what I mean is to concentrate when you have the possibility to what you really want for yourself, because even if you are not older than me, I'm sure you know what you want for yourself every day, not only in the bigger circumstances, and enjoy the little things.
Find
Also,
positivity in each situation.
Sometimes it's not easy, yes, Albert, but I assure you, every situation, also the worst one, has something to suggest to yourself that you can learn from it. It's not always possible to be positive. It is also important to be in your emotions, as I said before. It's not possible to be every day smiling or every day at the top. No, and this is not right also. But you have to you should try to find a light also in the darkest moments, because at your age, it's often a dark moment, I think. In my age, when I was your age, it was for me. I hope it is better for you, but I understand also this difficult period is not easy to live and to manage at your age. So try to learn from the negative moments something, because there is always something to learn if you can make the effort to see it